Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We have some epic news today. Some of you guys have probably been wondering, where have the Maverick videos gone? How come we haven't seen anything about the Maverick lately? Well, we're about to find out. We have some epic news. But before we get there, I just want to tell you guys a couple of different things concerning the Maverick. We're not quitting the Maverick content. We're going to continue to do Maverick content. And as a matter of fact, on my way to help out one of my family members the other night, we decided to check the gas mileage, highway gas mileage, as we went on our little excursion. So we reset the mileage, filled the tank up with gas, and for the entire trip, quite a long ways, we averaged 37.6 miles to the gallon. So yes, we are still impressed with the Maverick. Yes, we had the little snafu with the the little recall thing, but to me that's very minor. Everything else has worked beautifully. We haven't had any more issues with the Bluetooth and the connectivity as far as the USB cord. We're using a higher quality short cord, and that seems to have alleviated 99.9% of those problems. So take that to note as you hook up yours. The other thing, we're at 4,500 miles. So far, really so good. I'm impressed. The mileage has been great. And I did hear one person say that they had gotten, I think, an EcoBoost Bronco Sport, and theirs was using oil. Mine has not used any oil. The oil has stayed all the way up. It looks clean. We did change it at 1,000 miles, which I normally do. So we have over 3,000 miles, 3,500 miles on the oil change with no oil being used, no smoke, and it's running great. So what is the epic news? Oh, we're about to find out. So let's go out to the garage and see. So what is under the cover? Obviously it's not a Mustang, because a Mustang does not have a front end like that. So what are we going to reveal? Hang on and I'll pull the cover off. Well, to the trained Ford guy, you guys already know what this is. This is a 1966 Ford Fairlane 500. Let me get it pulled out so you can see. Yes, guys, it took us a while to find the vehicle that I wanted. I looked at some Comets, I looked at some Fairlanes, I looked at some Fox body Mustangs, looked at actually a Ford Mercury Capri that would be exactly or similar to the one that I used to have back in 1982. But at the end of the day, I wanted something that I hadn't had before. I'd had Mustangs, I had Fox bodies, but I've always enjoyed this particular kind of car because I always felt like it was different, classy, yet sporty at the same time. So let's turn the camera around and look at it just a little bit. Okay, 1966 Fairlane 500, dual exhaust, runs great. If you look down the side of this car, considering that this is a 1966 and it has not been restored, it is in really good shape. It is my next big project car to work on. I'm pleasantly pleased with the condition that it's in, as well as the company that I bought it from. I will tell you a little bit about that later on. I told them I would give them a shout out because they were just good. They did what they were supposed to do. They properly represented the car, and as you can see, it's gorgeous. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some things to it. I really don't want to mess it up per se, because it's such a great classic car. You don't want to mess up the lines or change it too much. It's been kept in excellent shape. Has a 289. And I did remove the air cleaner since I was doing a little bit of maintenance and cleaning up things and whatnot. But all things considered, it is a perfect candidate for my channel. That's how real American iron sounds when you shut the hood. Clack-a-lack. It is a 66 power steering and air conditioned car. It does have the center console, and if you look all the way down here at the dash, it still has the AM radio with an FM JC Penney converter. That tells you how whoever had this car was basically stuck in the 60s as far as this car is concerned, because a lot of things are just like it would be, and just like to me it should be. Has the bucket seats, door tags, VIN number and everything on the doors, have not been painted over. Yeah, this is a timepiece, so we're not going to do a whole lot, but we already have some things. We already do have some things we're planning to do to the car. I'm going to show you in the trunk and show you some of the significant things that tells you that this car is a survivor. Okay, if you look in the trunk of this, obviously it's in excellent condition. This is the original mat. It is falling apart, but they left it in here. So you can actually look up under here and see, whoops, that, yeah, underneath is just as well kept as the rest. It actually has an old bias ply tire for a spare. Those are hard to find. Original trunk instructions. In this box they also got me a new trunk mat, so I can actually take this out. I don't want to take it out because it's like nostalgic. Everything is like patina. There's a few things that we're going to be replacing because an old car will need some things, but for the most part this car is just mint. It is. I looked a long time for the right car for me, and this is absolutely it. Look at the lines of the 66 Fairlane 500. So we're going to be doing some things to it. Let me guys know what you want to see. I'm probably not going to take your advice because I have an idea of how I want to do this, but it's good to hear some other feedback and opinions. Whether I use your opinions or feedback, well, that's entirely up to me. But I just want to let you guys know the channel is alive. The Maverick content will continue, and we're on this journey together. So I hope you enjoyed this reveal video. Remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.